Okay, now we're recording this. So yeah, just a brief overview of what Staged is, and then afterwards we're actually going to do a little short Q&A. If you have anything burning that you really want to ask in the meantime as I'm going through this, please feel free to write it in the chat box. Everything that you write in the chat box, I get a little notification that says, hey, I want to ask something, so I'll address that as soon as you guys type, just like Stacey reminded me to record this. So yeah, I'm originally from the UK. I live in Las Vegas now, married, 2 kids, 4 chihuahuas, crazy life. I've been working unofficially with Stage since around December. I just started using the platform because I'm an affiliate for an MLM company called Vima, and I just fell in love with the platform, started to get some great results, and I actually was offered a job in January to help train people on how we do what we do. So I'll move on and just basically hopefully give you guys the same experience that I had when I first saw Stage, which was, well, this is the future. You know, a lot of people are looking for systems and traffic and leads and things like that. I personally don't think there's anything better out there than what I'm using right now. So welcome to Stage, guys. So what we're going to cover is social media today, affiliate marketing, what is Staged, how do stages look, how do you build an audience with social media, and finally, how much does it cost? So I'll be touching on all of those points in the next 15 minutes. So social media today, I mean, we live in the most connected age, you know, since the dawn of mankind. It's crazy. And I would say that if you don't have a presence on social media with, you know, your business, be it your network marketing or whether you have a brick and mortar business, you're really missing out on basically where people are, because, you know, on average, people spend 40 minutes each day using Facebook, which is just an incredible stat. I'm a bit of a geek, so I definitely surpassed those 40 minutes. But more and more, we have to be quick as marketers. We have to captivate people quicker than ever because we also live in the ADD generation. When you look at, you know, apps like Vine, which only have 6 seconds worth of content, or Twitter, where you have 140 characters. But you know, that's basically the lay of the land. What I notice more than ever is that people are posting video content. You know, all I need to do is scroll down my news feed and basically I'll see a video of, you know, some martial arts or a video of somebody's puppy or a child or whatever it might be. People are always posting video content, 75% more videos to Facebook than a year ago. So that's basically the premise for what Staged is and why this is right place, right time, right system. So I feel most of us are very familiar with this model. Advertiser, publisher, consumer, they often have different names. You might have the advertiser is the parent company, sometimes the manufacturer. The publisher can also be known as a distributor or an affiliate. We're basically people who market the products on behalf of an advertiser. And then, of course, the final piece of the puzzle is the consumer. That what's great about the consumer is they receive the product or service that they wanted. The only difference is those advertising dollars are now being spent on individuals and affiliates and publishers and things like that. So Staged really gives people a voice and an ability to market products and services to the consumers. So it's a really great model. So this is now Staged. I want to take you away from this PowerPoint and into my Stage back office to show you how it looks and you know exactly how it works as well. So here we go. So welcome. This is my Staged back office. As I said, I've been using this since around December. I'm currently approaching 17,000 new Twitter followers, and I've had about 50,000 people looking at my stages. Okay, cool. Well, before we get into that, why don't we see what is a stage and how do they look? Let me just kick things off right now with this.
Everything we do here at Vima is focused on 2 things. First, providing...
So we don't need to watch the video, but what I want you to notice is this is basically just a YouTube video. And the difference between this and the regular YouTube experience is that we have the ability to control and design the prospect's experience. Here you'll see a lead form which is live that we can just, you know, put in our information. What we have here is live banners. We can control the related videos. These are all, you know, official Vima videos. And if you look at the difference between this experience and the one that you would get on YouTube, you can start to see why this is quite powerful. So this is the regular Vimeo. All of this traffic goes to YouTube. It boosts their advertising leverage and things like that. But what you'll see here is, no control. The third video in probably the most prominent space is Vimeo a scam? And often when you send a prospect to YouTube, you can end up in this downward spiral, potentially quite a negative experience, and it's just something that you lose control of. What I love about this is you can actually monitor exactly what your prospects are up to. If you click on these, it's going to take you directly to, the website that is linked up, and you have the opportunity to make a sale. So kind of cool in terms of advertising potential, but this is not just something for MLM. This could be something just, whatever traffic that you want to generate, Stage can show you how to do it. And I'll give you a couple of quick examples here. I'm very into music. This is one of my music-based stages. You can see here. Again, don't need to watch the video, just showing you that it is a live video. And what's really cool is, these things here are all active widgets. So we could type in Chris Brown or whatever it might be, and it will take us directly to iTunes. All of these are active and live widgets. This is one of my friends who, he's a big R&B fan, but what he also has is an opportunity for people to get to know him. He's actually in a network marketing company called Juice Plus. He's one of the top distributors over there, and he's using Stage to introduce himself to new people, but doing it through a more engaging way. He's talking about one of his passions, music. He's not just shoving like a corporate Juice Plus video down his prospect's throat, which is kind of cool, a little bit more subtle. And the final example here that I'll show you is, this is an MMA. One of my passions is mixed martial arts. The UFC is obviously a big brand in that space. And again, you just see related videos kind of make sense. The banners all lead to various things that I'm promoting. In this case, I'm promoting Staged. So that shows you what, how stages look and what sort of potential that you might have with them. Now, I always say to people, you could have the best looking creative in the world, but if nobody's actually going to look at your stages, then what's the point? And I find that most online systems, they fall off when it gets to the point of driving traffic. It's like, well, this system works great. I can get people to a capture page or a sales funnel or anything like that. But there's nobody getting there. I don't want to bother my friends, my family, things like that. I don't want to be that person. So how do we do it? Well, what I love about Stage is they give you the tool to generate traffic online. And the way that we do that primarily is with a tool called the Twitter Builder. This is free. This is included with Stage in your back office. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click the Twitter Builder, and I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say is I never ever used Twitter before joining Staged. I'm not a social media guru by any means. All I did was I used Facebook to basically post pictures of my family, so my UK family could see it. I mean, that was the extent of me on social media. So Twitter was kind of alien to me, but I've learned it, and it's really, really simple because of the Twitter Builder. So let me show you how this works. Firstly, you can link up to 25 different Twitter accounts. So what I started to do is I started to build up categories that I was interested in or that I wanted to target based on products. So you'll see here, Las Vegas, that's where I live now, comedy, fantasy sports, fighting, we just talked about MMA, movie trailers, make money online. So what I started to do was, make these Twitter accounts that aren't really connected to me personally, but I know that there's people in those categories that I can actually engage, and I'll show you the way that we do that. So let me take, here, we'll take Buns and Guns. Buns and Guns is one of my fitness accounts, and I want to show you exactly how we build a following in fitness. We go down to this thing here. Hopefully you can follow along. It says target users in your niche. I'm going to click that, and I'm going to type in a keyword. Now, this is a fitness account. So what I want to do is I'm going to type in the word fitness. I could type in weight loss or health or beauty or skincare or whatever it might be. But for now, I'll just type in fitness. Now, what this has done now, this has pulled up all of the top Twitter accounts with the word fitness either in their username or in their biography. Now, unsurprisingly, @fitness is the first one that comes up, and it has 2.2 million followers. So instead of just following this person, because there's very little point of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click this button that says show me their followers, okay? And what Staged is doing now, it's populating a list of 2.2 million people who follow the fitness account. So I know by definition that all of these people have an interest in fitness. And this is the target market for me for this Twitter account. So what I start to do is I follow them. Now, as quick as my mouse will click here, I'm following these people. And basically what I would recommend is you want to follow about 100 of these people a day. 100 people who are interested in fitness, I'm going to follow them. And basically, under normal sort of social media protocol, what happens is about 10 to 15% of people are going to follow you back, and that becomes your list. Now, 10 to 15% is not good enough at Stage. You know, we didn't want that level of engagement. And what we found was that if you can actually add value to the social media space, if you can actually engage people with content, then your ratio is going to go up to about 50 to 60% of people that follow you back. And that can be seen here in the following to followers ratio. So how do we then manage the content? How do we, because I know Gary Vaynerchuk says that content is king and context is God. So what we do on social media is we control the content that we're going to post. And this really, for me, is you know, the holy grail of why Staged is so powerful. So I hope you guys can follow along with me here as I go to my campaigns. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to create a campaign that is automatically going to post viral content and get you that level of engagement that you need to build this following. So here we go. You'll see the green things. These are campaigns that I have active now. You can have an infinite number of campaigns with Stage. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to click, so we use the example of Vemma. I'll click here, okay? And you'll see exactly what we all just saw, but this is just the template version. Now, the key button here is social targeting. So I'm going to click here. And basically what this is doing is I have the opportunity to dictate what content is posted to my Twitter accounts. So what I did was I just Googled the top YouTube channels for fitness, for health, for weight gain, for weight loss, things like that. And I just copy and pasted the URLs into here. So Strength Count, Scott Herman Fitness, the Hodge Twins, for example. And basically what you get is a big pool of videos that the StageBot will automatically post. And you can tell the StageBot, post 2 a day, post 3 a day, post 20 a day, whatever makes sense for you. Depends how present you want to be on a daily basis. For me, I post around 10 videos a day. I say I post it, I mean the StageBot posted it. So this is active. And I know now the StageBot is not going to post like just a random video to these accounts. It's going to post content that those people who are interested in fitness will actually be entertained by. So if you look here, we've got strength camps, all these people. Now, what I would recommend to you is think about the various categories that you may be passionate in. So for example, my wife is very into beauty and fashion, and she follows all of these people on YouTube, you know, like that do makeup tutorials and stuff like that. So if she was like building, you know, a campaign in beauty, instead of like just posting like a product video or a company video, what she would want to do is she'd want to post the content that people are actually already very engaged by. So what we did, I just actually Googled YouTube beauty, and all of these channels came up. So you've got like the most popular YouTube channels, Andrea's Choice. She has like over 3 million subscribers. Michelle Phan has 7 million subscribers. So let's say that you were building a brand in skincare. Instead of just posting like Nerium videos or collagen videos or whatever it might be, you want to post these videos, but you want to market around the side with relevant products or services. And we did a demo recently for someone. So this girl, Bubs, is, here we go. So she's a really popular YouTuber, and what we were trying to explain to the gentleman on the demo was like, so Collagen Plus is a product that obviously has collagen in it, and basically what we want to do is We want to engage the audience with videos that they're already watching, but have an opportunity to give exposure to this new product that's coming out. So you do it by just posting content that's already viral. So hopefully you guys are following that so far. And that really, in essence, is what makes it so powerful. The way that it looks on social media, if I give you a quick example, this is one of my friends. He's building a luxury highlight thing. So the way that it looks on Twitter is you get a really nice thumbnail and you get a couple of hashtags that you preset in the back office, really simple to do, and then you get the video. So he's basically just left this on autopilot. He knows, because of the YouTube channels that he's put, he knows that it's going to post the right content. When somebody clicks into one of his videos, he has an opportunity to introduce himself. This is Stefan, this is the video, and now he has the opportunity to market to people. So that, in a sense, is staged. I've never seen anything like it that really, takes advantage of the current viral trends that are happening online. And let me just come out of here. So I really want you to understand that there's like three primary, things that you need to understand about staged. Number one is we give you the ability to build an audience, an ultra-targeted audience through the Twitter builder. So that's step one. Step number two is we then engage that audience by posting relevant content to various social media channels. Okay, the StageBot does that automatically for you. And the third piece of the puzzle is that we then market to those people based on the content that is being posted by the StageBot. So that's the three things that, if you don't get anything else at this point, they're the three things that you really need to understand. So it's super powerful. I absolutely love it. Like I said, we're getting amazing results. We're getting conversions. We're getting click-throughs. I have a question. Viewer one, let me see here. We've got this. Here we go. Wow, this is a long question. I have a question. All the presentations that I have seen are too general in terms of targeting, like network marketing or fitness or music or fashion that can easily scale. I was more interested in two categories. One is targeting business owners to join my online networking, and what type of content would attract them on YouTube. Second, targeting the end user, like people who are looking to purchase homes or refinancing, and what would be something that they would be interested in that I would create the stage around it and how to find them. Okay, so let me just show you that firstly, you can build your audience in anything. You could type in, so the second one, people looking to buy homes. You can just play around with a Twitter builder, find out, what is it that people are looking for. So if I type in mortgage, for example, basically this thing here, the National Mortgage News, has 27,000 followers. You probably get a mix of consumers, you probably get a mix of realtors. Seriously, the possibilities are endless. You can actually put in whatever you want. The reason I do general categories is because I'm just thinking big picture. You can go as niche as you like. And then you just need to find YouTube content that they'll either be engaged by, or you can just post super viral. One of our categories is just popular on YouTube. So if you go to, just a popular on YouTube channel, it doesn't matter who you are, people are watching these videos. Like if we look at what's been posted today, so 22 hours ago, this already has nearly 700,000 views. This has almost 3 million views. You could be posting that sort of content with an opportunity to market around the side. So it doesn't necessarily have to be videos that are connected to a particular niche. That's the way I do it with the fitness and stuff, because they're big categories. But if you think that because your niche is a little bit too niche, you can just post super popular videos. Everybody is watching these videos who's online. So it really doesn't make any difference. They're going to click into it and they're going to be able to see your marketing message from the video. And hopefully that answers your question. But my advice is get have a look at this. Just homeowners. Literally, you can type in anything that you like. You could type in networking and find out what comes up. You could type in MLM, find out who's online doing MLM related stuff. So MLM blog, you know that all these people are interested in that. You could actually do it by company, like if I typed in Nerium, so you could actually just follow everyone who's, you know, following Nerium and then market to those people. Like seriously, in terms of the Twitter builder, you can type in anything you want and find the right people. So I just got a question about pricing and limits. So let me go back to here. The pricing for staged is that there's only 2 pricing options. So pricing number 1 is $49, which genuinely I don't even talk about because it doesn't involve the stage bot. And for me, most of the power in stage comes from the stage bot, because I always say it's kind of like having a really intelligent marketing assistant working around the clock for you. And that is worth way more than $99 a month. So premium is $99 a month. What you get to do with that is, I think it's 1,000 manual stages, which I've never seen anybody create that much anyway. If you look at me, for example, just to give you an example of some of the stats, like I've been on this since December and I've only created 209. You get the opportunity to do 1,000 a month, so nobody's ever going to top that. And you get to post 1,000 stage bot a month. So, I mean, basically, you're never going to go over that. Like I said, I've never been close to a limit, and I feel like I get the absolute maximum out. Yeah, that's a good question. I'll do that in a minute. And I get the absolute maximum out of stage. So you're never going to go over the limits. One other thing to note is that with the premium, you can actually link up 25 different Twitter accounts, Facebook accounts, and LinkedIn accounts. So yeah, again, nobody's going to be doing that. I mean, I just went and created some random Twitter accounts because I thought, well, I may as well. And just like I said, I got really broad categories. So that's where you get your following from. Okay, let me see here. Going back to the questions. Can you demo? Okay, hold on. Let me go to viewer 1 first. So far, I got you. Can I geo-target just my state? Yes. Funnily enough, if you watch a demo from about 2 weeks ago on the Twitter builder, the second thing in, under target using your niche, we had target by location. We had an issue, a development issue with that. And it's currently in the works and it will be coming back. I don't know how soon, probably in the next couple of weeks is what I'm hoping, because we were, you know, my sister has a company in the UK and she was targeting people just in Manchester. So she was loving it, and now that's gone just because there was a couple of issues with it, but it's coming back. So yes, you can geo-target by location in time, just don't know when. Can you demo creating a stage? Yeah, absolutely. So let's say I wanted to create a stage, basically Miranda Lambert little. So this is the video. What's cool about stage as well, by the way, if you can hear me. What's cool about stage is all of the YouTube ads are taken out, which is just so super powerful. So this is the video that is currently on YouTube. How we create a stage is as follows. You basically, when you join stage, there's like a really quick 5-minute sort of 5-step training thing, which tells you to drag up a button to your bookmark. So you literally just drag it up, and you'll see here I have a stage it button on my bookmark tool. So anytime that there's a video on the screen, I click stage it. Stage it finds the current video, and I click stage it. And now basically the only decision that I have to make is, how do I want the marketing to look around the side? So I have, you know, like I said, various different campaigns. This is a music video, so why don't I click my singing one? Okay, I'll make sure that that gets posted to my Twitter account, and I'm going to click create stage. I could have put some hashtags in, but just for the purpose of being quick, I won't. So now I'm going to open the new stage, and what you're going to see is that exact video, but this time it's around my content and my related videos and my Twitter account and my banners and stuff like that. So it really is, it's like a 2-step system. It's very, very quick. And also when you actually create the campaigns, that's really easy as well. I'll really briefly show you that because so how did you create the background and content? Good question. It's almost like we're reading each other's minds. So let's take just one of these campaigns, luxury cars, for example. Basically, what we do is, let's say that we wanted to change the the background, for example. We go campaign info, choose background, and we can either upload a custom one from, from our hard drive or whatever it's called, or we can just choose one of the preset stage ones, and we just choose that. So that's your background. Then what we do is we just literally drag and drop whatever we want. So there's 3 buttons. Number 1 is edit your widget. So this here is going to say, okay, where do I want this link to go? In this case, it says go to stage.com/Ross George. Like I said, I'm promoting Staged. If I wanted to change the banner, I would basically go to Ross George. There's my background, so they're not going to fit. And I could choose any of these banners here that I would want to put in. These are already pre-uploaded, or I could upload a new one. So you basically can put anything that you want there. These are all various ones that I've already uploaded. Let me cancel out of that. The second button in is just a click and drag. So like, let's say I wanted this to go there and I wanted this to go up here. It's really user friendly. Like that, it's so important to us that this is easy for people to use. So you see now I've put like, okay, I'll put the banner there and I'll put my biography here and stuff like that. So hopefully you get to see how easy this is. If I want to change the bio and I want to put my email, my Skype, stuff like that, it's really, really easy to do. Just drop them in and hit save. So that is how you create a campaign. Is there support for setup, either paid or free? Yeah, all the support basically comes from me and my good friend Bryn. We're both trainers at the company, and it's in our interest that we get people results. We have people enjoying Stage. One of the most important things that we want is for people to have fun on this platform, and we do, so we want everyone else to. So yeah, we will Stacey is very good looking. I will tell you that right now. I love that girl. But let me just say that what you want to do is get in touch with me. We also have a really great community here on the Staged users group. We've only launched this group probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, and we have like 160 members of people. So we're growing very quickly, and we have people offering tips, sharing stages, share codes as well. That's something that I probably should have mentioned, is that every single campaign here has a 5-digit share code, which means that like you can just basically take all the design from a particular share code. All you would need to do is just edit the links very quickly to put them to your affiliate links. And we have a really great community of people. So like this guy, Rodney, just won Stage of the Week. It's just a little feature that we do, and he goes and shares the code. So all of these people get to use that stage from there on. And it's just, it's a really positive environment that we're trying to create here. So the support is there. Setup is simple if you know how, I guess. So, that's my job, is to help you have fun and keep it really, really simple. So the final thing that I didn't mention, by the way, is the affiliate incentive. Basically, we have a 2-level affiliate attached to it. So let's say that I enrolled Stacey on the premium. I would make $33 for the life of the subscription. So it's $33 every single month. It's not just a one-time thing. And then if Stacey then enrolled somebody, I would make $12. And that's as far as we go. It's just 2 levels. It's definitely not an MLM of any kind. It's just more of a customer referral program that continues to pay. So for every $99 that Stage as a company makes, we pay out $45 to the users, which is kind of cool. And that is Staged in a nutshell. Hopefully, I've done a decent enough job for you to understand it. Let me just see. Yeah, I think hopefully I answered all of those questions. 12:34, we've been on for about 30 minutes, so I was a little bit over time, but cool. No, you're very welcome, guys. I appreciate your time more than you know. If there's anything that you guys need, please feel free to add me on Facebook. My name is just Ross George, as you can see here in the top left. So feel free to reach out anytime and I'll get your questions answered. But other than that, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday evening, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.